From the depths, I'm Menti, and this is episode 1 of the Frigate Fracas tournament. This episode, we've got the Red October by Hugin, which we'll take a quick look at here. It's a superstructuralist ship, but it's got a decent looking hull shape. Got a little kind of like two hulls rammed together type of thing. And it's got these. I guess I should turn the UI on so we can actually look at the. Oh, we can't look at these things because they're not on my team. Right. So it's got 6 triple barrel APS cannons. If I remember correctly, these are all actually deck mounted. Yeah, they're mounted on the deck. They're not actually down in the hull at all. And I believe they fire some form of high explosive. Hey, Titan, thanks for the subscription, man. Or resubscription. That's 3 months. Gotcha. Thanks, man. I need to actually read the notification. Nope, Spongy Boy, Belquint beat ya. So yeah. Just Max. But yeah, this thing has 6 triple barrel APS turrets. I think they fire like hollow point HE shells. I forget exactly. Of a decent gauge, but they're pretty slow firing. Because I mean, this is literally the whole gun. I'm doing pretty good, Titan. How about yourself? So yeah, it's got a pretty. It's got square corners and little pods to make angling all over the place. Armor looks like it's pretty. It's a lot of wood. It's wooden alloy, not terribly thick. I did. I had everyone like 7-8 minutes ago. Pretty sure. Let me double check. Could have sworn I did. Yes, I did. I'm not gonna do it again when I just did it like 7-8 minutes ago. That would be annoying. Do it yourself, lazy boy. I don't think you can. Pretty sure everyone is disabled for everyone but me. I could be wrong. Now there's going to be a couple of people who go over there and try to do it just to see if that's right or not. Anyway, that is the Red October by Hugin. Or Hugin. Not sure how you pronounce it exactly. The Incident. What are you talking about, Cheese Cannon? I don't know what you're talking about. Then its opponent is the Big Daddy Dakka by Mr. Nucleazer, who has a little bit of superstructure going on. Got these arm-looking things, little arches holding up detection equipment, munitions warners, and they're kind of facing the wrong way. I just noticed though. The ship's in that's the front of the ship. Oh wait, no, they're alternated. One side has back, one side has front. Okay, that makes more sense. A little laser designator for the. I'm guessing there's torpedoes somewhere. I forget. Oh, no, is there missiles? Oh, is this the one that has mimics covering the torpedo tubes on the bottom? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, see, there's mimics covering up where the torpedo tubes are, so you can't actually see them. Horny ship. Um. Yeah, It's got 4 of these APS guns here. Fire pretty quickly. I believe they're all dual-purpose Sea-Wiz guns. Oh, this guy's doing a handstand up here in the bridge. Okay, that's funny. And yeah, propellers and rudder on the back, and that's pretty much it for just taking a quick look at them. Let's go ahead and get the camera in position. And away we go. Round one between these two combatants. Big Daddy Dakka taking a couple of hits. Didn't seem to mind it too much. Oop, get later to the UI. And the Red October taking a lot of hits, but not really caring. Missiles on the Red October getting smacked down by all that Sea Whiz. Oh, but now the broadside. Ooh, Big Daddy Dakka taking some big hits there. Went down to 87.5% from... Oh, man. She got a big hole ripped in the side of her from that. I'm doing pretty good at Ukrainian Bell Tower. How about yourself? Big Daddy Dakka bringing that bow forward. Maybe wants to bow tank the next volley. Probably don't want to take it to the same side because, ouch. Oh, that could have been worse. The issue is the Red October really isn't taking damage from Big Daddy Dakka. I mean, the Big Daddy Dakka is doing a pretty good job of shooting down the Red October's missiles, but those aren't really the focus of the ship. And ow! Slammed. Big hole ripped in the bow of the Big Daddy Dakka. Listing heavily. She's struggling. She is struggling. Those guns just don't have enough oomph to really hurt the Red October. Uh-oh, did they run out of ammo or something? That one might be damaged. Maybe not. You can see inside there, but it doesn't look like any of the actual components were damaged. Maybe they're belt feds and they just had a reload cycle. They do fire pretty quick. Big Daddy Dakka taking more hits. And yep, broadside switching. It's a pretty good thing if you can pull it off. It's just a little difficult to pull off sometimes. Oh, missile got through there. Another missile gets through. And like the Red October hasn't really fired that many shells. It's just the shells the Red October are firing are doing good damage, while the shells of the Big Daddy Dakka are just kind of tickling the Red October. It doesn't really care. She's getting awfully low on the water, and she's down... Oh, she lost a couple of guns, I see. Very low on health. Well, not... The despawn is set to 35% in this tournament instead of 55, so 65 is still a lot, still quite a bit of health left, but at least she's up right now. Yeah, that wasn't the case in the first time she did the combat test. Uh-oh. I think she's going down. Yep. Look at that DQ time racking up for sinking. Ooh, that's rough. You get DQ time very quickly for sinking. Oh, and she's dolphin diving down again. And more DQ time. She's not coming back up this time. She's just going down. Down, down, down to visit Davy Jones. Oh, got an 80% in sinking despawn before the DQ time could come in. So that is the end of round one. The Red October scoring 94.3. Big Daddy Dakka, goose egg. You're pretty sure this isn't how the movie with Sean Connery went? Yeah. I mean, the Red October was kind of a submarine. Well, I mean, the Big Daddy Dakka did kind of turn into a submarine at the end there, didn't she? But anyway, we'll go ahead and get round 2 underway. Oh, that's the DQ explosion from the previous round. I mean, she fires a lot of shells and scores a lot of hits. They just don't really do anything. Because a lot of them are like high explosive and or flak. Now the torpedoes seem to be doing a little bit, but they're just not enough on their own. Oh, Big Daddy Dakka taking a big broadside again. Yeah, well, I mean, your heavy Sea Whiz armament's going to do you well against ships that focus on missiles. It just doesn't do very well against another APS-focused ship. Missiles and crams. Like, your Sea Whiz is pretty good at stopping those from getting in, but, you know, you can't stop APS that way, so... Other ships that focus on APS... Yeah. But maybe some more torpedoes instead of a 4th turret would have been a good idea. Who knows? Oh, you do have the deep water launch torps too, but they come up rather quickly. Oh no, they're staying down there pretty well. Yeah, they're hitting the bottom. Good old deep water torps. They're a bit small. But I mean, some of them look smaller than the others. Maybe I'm, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. There we go. I'm over it. Oh, Big Daddy Dakka. More and more hits. Oh, desperation ram. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be going well for you, Big Daddy Dakka. Oh, and the game's slowing down because collision damage. The Sea Whiz just snipe missiles as soon as they get launched. I mean, there's no denying that they're effective Sea Whiz. Big Daddy Dakka is holding on a bit better this time, though. Not getting ready to go under just yet, but not doing so great either, honestly. If her guns just had more effect on the Red October, I think this would be a very different battle. It's just her guns don't really do much. Well, Red October is going to be very vulnerable to anything that can penetrate the turrets. Because this turret armor is not very thick. It's like 1 meter sloped metal on the side. So, this is just kind of a perfect matchup for Red October. Because the Big Daddy Dakka doesn't have anything that can really punch that armor. Yeah, and no anti-missile cram capabilities. It's, yeah, the guns are basically glass cannons on a tanky hull. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So, Red October, 94.2. This time, Big Daddy Dakka survives with a 60.1. Why is my calculator not functioning properly? Oh, because I seem to have deleted the things. Hold on. I apparently, when I cleared out the old entries, I deleted the formulas for, calculating the hit points. There we go. It's fixed now, because I just had to copy them from other cells. So, here we go, on to round 3 of our first battle here in the Frigate Fracas. Where did Big Daddy Dakka get a ton of extra resources from? Lost turrets give material back? Ugh, I didn't know that was a thing. I never noticed that in the testing because I didn't pay attention to the materials. Ah, well. I guess it's not terribly important. Because it's not like you can really use that to your advantage. Remember the days when barrels were so squishy that these barrels would have been, like, completely destroyed by now from that HE spam? Now they can actually tank some hits. I don't think they're fully direct input fed. I think they have. Oh wait, maybe they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're direct input fed. They have no magazines. Oh, Big Daddy Dakka's armor held up to that barrage a bit better than it has been in the past, because it kind of hit in multiple places rather than all in one spot. Excellent work, PS. You were going to do something like that, but then laziness took over and you built nothing. Well, congratulations. Yeah, the listing really does hurt it. The first version Nucleizer sent in rolled over and sank at like 93% health. Like every time. So this is quite a bit better than it was. I mean, I suppose this is a tactic. Oh, except the timed shells aren't exactly... But the kinetics are still connecting. Oh, is she getting... She's getting sinking DQ. And that's that. That is the end of our first match, folks. 94.1. Oh, that's a 74. 94.1 for the Red October, and 0 for Big Daddy Dakka. So yeah, there will be as usual, what you call it, a voting post posted on the Discord after the stream is over. Not going to do it during the stream. So yeah, you'll be able to cast your vote on which ship you think deserves to win this fight. It is possible with this system for votes to swing even a pretty one-sided fight like this. I think. I forget exactly the formula, but there'll be votes up. But yeah, this will be the end of the episode 1. So those of you on YouTube, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.